Hello. In this video, I'm gonna talk about how I quit smoking. So, wife just told me to take care of my health and brought up smoking. So the natural reaction from the GigaChat perspective is to recognize that there's no benefit of arguing with your wife and the idea of smoking. There's no benefit. There's no benefit of smoking. So I quit. So I quit smoking that day, that moment. So I had been smoking about a little more than 10 years at that time. And I smoked about a pack a day, 2 packs during my military service and the business that I was running. And, depending on the day, how stressful I was. And it's obvious. It's obvious that I had a dependency on cigarettes for stress relief. So I was going through extreme stress during those times, and smoking helped me. Smoking helped, or so I thought it helped. And when I moved to Ireland, I recognized that I'm no longer in that kind of environment where I'm so stressed. So I first recognized that I am not in that kind of a stress anymore. I'm not in that high pressure, high stress environment. And so I decided to quit. But the psychological growth behind is what's really important. How come I couldn't say this before? Or how couldn't I couldn't just decide to quit? It's that I used to think that it's cool to smoke. I used to think that it's cool to smoke and it made me look cooler. And stronger the cigarette, the cooler I become. So I smoked Marlboro Red back then. And I thought it made me look cool and made me look like someone who has a story to tell. And I recognized that was bullshit. I saw the illusion behind this kind of thinking, and I saw the pattern that I was developing, and I saw the kind of illusions that was surrounding cigarette in my mind. It became a habit, and what I saw was that I saw it was a dependency from my weaknesses, depending on external items to maintain my stress relief and mental stability. It's a pure weakness to depend on something that's external. So just like everybody else would, who smoked for 10 or so years, I had withdrawal for a few days. The usual shaking and a bit of anxiety. The common reactions. And I saw the weaknesses in that as well. So, as my inner GigaChad guided me, I just did breathwatch meditations for a few seconds even. I just recognized that these reactions, these withdrawal reactions, is the little inner remnants of this ego or illusion that was attached to smoking. And when I did it for a few days, I think it only lasted about a week or 2 weeks, this kind of reaction. And I had no temptation of smoking since then. And it's been about 2 years. Yeah, and I could have done that anytime when I recognized the illusions that I had. And I hope that you can recognize these inner weaknesses and dependencies that you have and recognize that you can do better, you can do more, and become the kind of person that you want to be by changing those things. And I hope you find inner peace and quit smoking as well. Definitely made me feel healthier. That's it for today. Have a great day.